hardest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Flores. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Takes the handoff, it's Jacobs. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he doesn't care on the opening drive getting a huge interception.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowboys. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Tulane. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quickly complete. It's a fumble on the play. That is a serendipitous turn of events.
Hell yeah, I was finna fall asleep. I've been up since 5:30 a.m.
I'll tell you what.
I said, hell yeah, I was finna fall asleep. I've been up since 5:30 a.m.
Where it takes 13 seconds for that ball to roll out of bounds. You're just trying to make that thing. You're trying to blow it out of bounds. Make sure you don't turn the football over. In such a good position to go take the lead. Fortunate bounce that thing to go out of bounds.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it.
Ooh, good shit.
Catch. And he gets it in.
I don't even know what the fuck happened. I don't even know what the
I think
fuck
the days of
happened.
running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, all right, good shit. Hey, you pulled shit out your ass just now.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Out of the end zone. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Green Wave. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right, defense. He went down there, did some crazy shit on us. Juju.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Flores. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the right.
Hey, bro. Don't be throwing them more desperation shit up like that again.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, he's got a chance. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job.
What's
blocking.
good? What
I
you
tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet, and they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna take a shot.
Dang, he passed this shit.
They will score! Touchdown, Cowboys!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Dang. That's my best corner. Holy man.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Cincinnati. We'll keep you up to speed if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the run, it's Barnes. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy
throws for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to pass. He's got him. Tackled there by the defense.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Got the quick pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Looking downfield on first down. He got it. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Defense showing blitz here. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands. And the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, y'all. Come on, where the defense at? Shit.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Using his legs, it's Jacobs. He breaks a tackle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the second quarter? So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, hey, bro.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
God damn, this ain't looking good, y'all.
Pattern, and nice job
Not
by the
looking
quarterback
good.
there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to
like
throw.
that
He
happen,
knows
Scott.
he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him.
He's going for it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped return. What a play there.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He wants to take the top off. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
What? Come on.
On the move, it's Mars. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes.
The dining room? Yeah, that's fine.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or just.
No, we can say so you don't have to worry about it.
I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Okay. I'll be there, and I'll be there at 10:30. That won't interrupt anything, will it?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
We'll be in, you're fine.
Okay. Yes, sir. See you tomorrow.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
Listen, I thought you had it. I was like, all right, cool. He about to jump for this.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Can you give me some chocolate chip rippers?
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're down 28-14, making it really important to put up some kind of score on this drive. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Payne. There he goes! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Flores. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Going to swing it on second down. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's third and goal and third and long. Quarterback making checks. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oregon State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Beavers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field.
They're going to be in the diner
done.
Before I
Just
set up.
another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Under fire. With the catch, it's Barnes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Nicholas. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They'll go to the ground.
Damn.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in. That is a good sign for this offense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Flores. Bringing the heat. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you've got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Cowboys will try to forget the kick. He wants to
do it. He went out of bounds. My man.
Made, but he's beyond the sideline.
I said, yeah, he about to give me a fake.
Man,
and it looks as if they've buzzed.
That's okay.
Down.
They can challenge him on his way. He out of bounds.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Using his legs.
Damn, bro.
That is a big win for this defense.
Who is that dude? Yo, just knocking dudes off the way.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Damn.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man. It's Lloyd. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on.
Man, we up 11 points. How is this stadium crowd still at? You know what? I got something for you.
second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way.
That should take the crowd out of it.
The rest of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Flores. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Third down play from the gun. Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Offense facing fourth down.
Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Good catch.
Makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
Good catch, bro.
The 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Back to throw, it's Flores. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He spins that thing down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
I know you was about not go try to go hard again.
Last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. The short hands, it's Lewis. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout.
Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it.
Touchdown, Green Wave! And the beatdown has ensued. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the...
But they're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. Oh, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Greenway. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking...
What you mean? I knew you was going to, like you ain't about to say, keep trying. You're not about to keep trying. Punt fake.
All the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today.
I was like, yeah, ain't no way. Like, he ain't about to really try to go that hard, is he?
Right now, I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 17 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on 1st down. There's the pressure. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
6-9-1, Gators.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone.
Yo, I really wish they stopped it.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the 1st half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Cowboys line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Converts on 4th down, still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion.
He was clean as hell.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. The quick out. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something.
Them quick passes, boy. You got some speed over there.
Damn. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success. Or I
peeped that. Like, I see you got that 93 speed quarterback in finally.
Tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance.
You ain't had to hit my man like that. No. You ain't had to do that to him.
Spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Tulane. He got a step and just dusted the field. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Oklahoma State, 24.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Quarterback may change this route. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Going over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Heat up them pass.
good game.